My daughter's 18, and sometimes she can be a bitch. I am 47, and sometimes I can be a bitch. And there are evenings we're a bitch at the exact same time. And so I will say things to her like, hey, I think you should go walk the dog. We shouldn't be in the same house together right now when this is happening. And then she will turn uber 18. She'll be like, do I put this purple thing on the dog for the walk? I'm like, the harness? Yeah, sure. The thing I put on him every time? Go for it. And she goes, what leash should I use? I don't know, pick one. We have 3 leashes, so the dog won't run away at different lengths. It's true. I bought a 50-foot leash to fuck with my dog. Let me tell you why. My dog is half poodle, and sometimes this dog thinks he's smarter than me, and I can't handle it. So when that happens, all the leashes are the same color, so he doesn't know which one I'm putting on. And I'll put on, yeah, it's pretty great. I'll put on the 50-foot leash, right? That looks just like the 20-foot leash. And I'll take him out, and he gets 22 feet away from me and turns and just goes, that's right. I'm getting some sour faces again, I'm gonna tell you something. I don't care if you get mad at me, but you have to fucking listen. I told you at the beginning of this, I always put a harness on my dog before I take him for a walk, so there's no way he would have gone, he would have gone, that is what I do. And then he's crappie flopping around on the sidewalk, and I walk right over and be like, what's up, bitch? How are you? How are you? Are you smarter than me now? Oh, you're not. I'm standing. You're lying. How about this shit? It's a 50-foot leash, not a 50-paw leash. Humans rule, dude. Just completely going crazy over him. So my daughter, we're back at the house. She's getting the dog ready for the walk. She puts a leash on. Right before she leaves, she goes, you're being a real treat tonight, and shut the door. I will tell you, I hate not having a chance at a rebuttal in any conversation. So she knows that. She knows it's a button to push. She goes, you're being a real treat. Shut the thing. And I go, you're the treat. God, fuck! I was so mad. I was stewing in my chair at my house. And I knew she was stewing down at the football field, a block away where we walked the dog. And I thought, you know what? I'm gonna go down there. I'm gonna be the bigger person. I'm gonna go down the football field. I'm gonna talk to her, change the energy of the night. That way, when she comes back, she'll be done yelling at me. But it was February in northern Minnesota. So I put on my big parka, my boots, a big trapper cap that has fur all around the face. And I walked down to talk to her. I was about 40 yards away from her. She turned and saw me coming. She turned the other way, started jogging with the dog. And I was like, where the hell is she going? So I started jogging behind her. She turned and saw me jogging. She started running with the dog. I'm like, well, this bitch. So I start running behind her. She sees me running. She absolutely takes off. She is sprinting at full speed. She runs up a hill to the ridge of the hill, cuts back left towards the house. And I think, well, I'm never going to catch her now unless I take this angle right here. So I start high-stepping through the snow of the football field. And the only thing I'm thinking is if somebody is getting this on their phone for TikTok, I have 4 years of eligibility left. And I could be playing college football as early as next fall. I was moving. I get almost to her. I'm halfway up the hill, and she turns and goes, who are you? And I was like, that's what this is about? I thought she just didn't want to talk to me. She's been scared shitless for 360 yards. I had no idea what was happening, so I immediately just go, I'm your dad. And she started bawling and ran down the hill and gave me this huge hug with arms wide open. Huge, humongous hug. She's weeping onto my jacket, but it's waxed for winter, so it's rolling right down. And I think to myself, what have we learned? We've learned that if you're a young woman walking a dog in the dark and a man approaches you, even if he has your father's body type and is wearing all of his shit, still might be a good idea just to start jogging in the other direction. Loosen up the Achilles in case some shit goes down. I wish it wasn't like that, but it is. What else have we learned? You are going to use geometry again. What else have we learned? If a kidnapper ever says, "I'm your dad," to my daughter, she is fucked. Oh my God, what are you doing running right towards me? I didn't take my hat off, I still had all my shit on, and she was running towards me. You can't do that. You just didn't know who I was. You have to take an athletic stance and ask some questions to confirm my identity. I don't even care what they are, just get down and be like, "How many leashes do we have?" Something. Chasing your daughter around a football field when she doesn't know who you are, it does change the energy of the night. And when we got home, she was no longer yelling at me because she was up in her room crying still. Sometimes a miss is a direct hit. I told you she's 18. She graduated from high school when she was 18. And her boyfriend is 19. He graduated from high school when he was 19, same class. That might be confusing because those are two different numbers. So I went to his graduation party and I said, "How come this kid's 19? Does anyone know?" And somebody goes, "Well, I think they held him back when he was younger so he'd be better at sports when he was older." And I said, "That is exactly what I would tell someone if my kid was stupid." And then somebody else at the party goes, "You know he's not stupid, he graduated with a 4.0. And that is true, he did. But he should have, he's 19. He's a college freshman doing high school homework. If you play wiffle ball with Babe Ruth, he's gonna hit some homers. If you roll the numbers back, you know that at one time, he was 18 and she was 17. They came to my house when that was happening and he goes, "Mr. Daniels, what's for dinner?" I was like, "I don't know, how about some chicken statutory?" They've been dating for 3.5 years, and she had not had a boyfriend or gone on a date or anything before this dude. It was just hanging out with her figure skating friends, so she had never been kissed. So right when they started dating, 3 months into it, he planned her first kiss, but not with her, with the 3 best friends. And the 3 best friends helped him and never told her. So if I ever go full white guy with beard, those are targets 1, 2, and 3. Just sniff this letter with powder on it. Try that. That's a big tool of the whites. Anthrax, whites love that shit. They send it in the mail all the time. So my daughter comes home from this evening that he has planned, and she goes, "Dad, you're not gonna believe this. Oh my God." So we're hammocking in the woods, and it was awesome. It was me, my boyfriend, my 3 best friends, and we're having a great time. Then my 3 best friends get up, pack up their hammocks, and just take off. I don't know what's happening. I am freaking out. So my boyfriend gets out of the hammock, and he starts walking towards me. So I get out of my hammock, because I'm like kind of losing it. I see him coming towards me. I have a hoodie on. I put my hood up. He comes over, and he goes, "Hey." And I was like, "He said, hey?" She goes, "Yeah, he said, hey." And I was like, "Well, how did your panties not fall right off your feet?" How is it that you are here telling me this story and not in the woods still getting pounded? I don't get it. She was like, "Dad, it's ridiculous, stop." And I was like, "You're right, I'm sorry. So, hey, that's where we're at." And she goes, "My hood was up," and he put my hood down, and I didn't know what to do, so I put my hood back up, and he goes, "Oh, it's gonna be like that, huh?" And he leaned in to kiss me, and I panicked, I grabbed my hoodie strings, and I cinched him. How great is that? That's pretty good stuff. Listen, that's good thinking, but to me, the funniest part of that story is a teenage boy thinking that he has a slam dunk kiss, and he leans in, and then just all of a sudden, close for business. I laughed at that for so long after it happened, and then I went on Amazon to see if they sell vaginal hoodies. How killer would that be? He's like, hey. He's actually a really good kid. He would be a great kid if he wasn't dating my daughter. But he's a good kid. He was over one time for a promposal. He came over and walked right into my house without knocking, like the goddamn criminal that he is. And he had a cake that said, "May I cake you to prom?" He also had 2 cupcakes. One said yes, one said no. And my daughter grabbed the yes cupcake. She's like, "Oh my God, yes. Oh my God, yes. I'm so excited, yes." And I walked through and I grabbed the no cupcake and I slowly backed out of the kitchen. I was looking around the wall, watching their interactions. And finally, her boyfriend saw me and he goes, "Oh, hi." And I go, "What do you mean, oh, hi?" And he goes, "Well, you startled me." I'm like, "I shouldn't have. I'm the homeowner. This is all my shit that you see. When you see this stuff, you should see me. Matter of fact, you ever come in here, see my stuff, don't see me, turn around, get the fuck out." And my daughter's like, "Dad, can you stop being a jerk?" And I just held up the no cupcake.